If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Hello, and welcome back to the Three Gaffers podcast, Season 2, Episode 3, with myself, Edward Brookes.
Joe Lowden.
James Francis.
Welcome back, guys. A lot has gone on in the Premier League in the last week. We're going to talk about everything that's gone on in the Premier League before the international break. Transfer deadlines, how each of our teams have got on this week, some shock results as well across the game weeks. We'll be talking about the dramas on deadline day and some of the most dramatic transfers and the most dramatic transfer day or like deadline day in years, in my opinion, right?
It's not far off.
It's quite a crazy... What a window we've had, boys. I think we've been spoiled.
It's been unreal. You know?
A lot of mugging off Newcastle this window.
Newcastle haven't been spoiled.
They have been
Yeah, we
mugged
still
off.
had a better window than Man United.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
United easily had a
We
better
had a
window.
better window. We've had a
They
better
actually
window.
got their targets, Joe.
We've had a better window.
We got our targets.
We've
Man
had a
United
better
had a
window.
better window.
We
It went
had a better
Arsenal,
window.
United, Newcastle.
No, we've had a better window than Man United.
No, you haven't.
Arsenal, Liverpool, United, then
Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah, agreed.
Such a... Can't admit it.
Which transfers will flop? Which ones will not? I can tell you ones which will, the ones that signed for Newcastle. As well as talking FPL and how we all got on this week. How'd you get on this week, Joe?
We'll leave that for later.
We'll leave that for later. Let's
We'll
just
leave
say
that for later.
someone in a Newcastle shirt might be wearing the Man United kit at the end of the season. As punishment.
Chill
He
out.
doesn't even push to be himself. He doesn't
Yeah.
even want to win.
He doesn't even want to win. Like, I know that James won't be getting his team shirt worn. Like, I'm going to come back and clutch it up, but
You are?
I'm going to win. You know.
we'll see.
Well, we'll move on to the next segment.
We'll just move on to the fact that...
Grimsby! Come on! That's a clip in itself.
Yeah, Manchester United lose to Grimsby with practically a full-strength side.
It literally wasn't first time.
So you lose with 5 or 6 starters.
Premier League, Championship, League
League
One,
One,
Still going.
Grimsby.
Grimsby, League Two.
You know, it was embarrassing. I watched it. I started laughing once the second goal went in. To be honest, I first started laughing. It was just abysmal, wasn't it? Rock bottom. And when I saw it turn to Amarim, he's messing with that board. Oh,
Have you seen them edits where it's like a DJ
yeah, I've
deck?
seen
And
it,
it's
seen it.
Oh, wait.
I messaged my lads because we're all United fans, and all of us were going off about it. Like, it's bad.
Oh, and then he couldn't even look at the penalties as well. Oh, and then Mbeumo hits the bar.
You know what though? It went on for too long, but
You got a feel for
he
it.
got the first one. I'm not
Yeah.
even mad at Cunha either. I'm not even mad at him missing it because he's been the best performer. Him and Bromo.
Oh, no.
2 targets we got.
What about Anana? It's got to be a
Got
talking
his
point,
hands in
isn't it?
the air and he can catch a ball.
It's got to be a talking point.
no,
It's
no,
got to be
no.
one of the worst
I mean-
goalkeepers I've seen play for Manchester United, in my
Oh,
opinion.
he's terrible.
Yeah, statistically even. He has been awful. I don't want him to ever start a United game ever again. I think he will as he phases out. But
Next league match.
I never want to see him wear a United shirt again, to be honest. after
And
that.
talking about that, our special guest on next week's podcast, Andre Anana.
Send him down the river as well.
Oh, well, should we move on from the fact
It was not fun.
that Grimsby obviously trumped Man United?
Only
in the
up
cup
from
game?
here. On the ways up. Still finished top 6.
Well, let's move on to some of the Premier League action then. How about we do that? Because
How about we do that?
We've got some positives.
We've got positives for James
at
and
this
not
point.
as many for you and me.
But let's first start about the early kickoff on the Saturday where we had Chelsea beating Fulham 2-0. Even though they're missing their main man in Cole Palmer, but he looks like he's going to be out for a while.
Fulham robbed.
They are, because there was a massively dodgy VAR decision in that
Was,
game.
wasn't
It had to be. It actually got apologised by.
Didn't get revoked, though, did it?
It's not going to get revoked.
It's a
is
bit
it?
dodgy, that, innit? It's
But,
not right.
Rodrigo Muniz does a roulette around Trevor Chalobah and accidentally
skill. How
lands
is
on
that a
his
dangerous
accidentally
challenge?
lands on
It's
his
not a
foot.
challenge.
Not even a stamp. It's just a placing of the foot. Obviously, it hurts, but
He places his
he
foot
beat
there.
his man, and Chalobah didn't get the ball.
I know we're not in the FPL segment, but I did some research the other night. Did you know Chalobah for Chelsea highest points tally out of any defender in the Premier League so far?
Really, over Ballard and
No?
Gagey.
Check it out. He's done
Yeah,
really,
fair
really
enough.
well. Really well.
Chelsea.
This is where I've actually got it wrong, but he's he's got a lot of.
That's where you got it wrong.
I'm talking. He's got
Got it
lot
wrong
of
a few
points.
times.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Now let's move on to James' team. Who scraped past, scraped. Keyword is scraped. Past Burnley.
They never doubted
due
it.
to a soft penalty.
Finished
really
it
soft.
in the end.
I think everyone doubted it. I think that everyone's like, it's such a concrete 3 points. And then, as the game went on, it was like, they're actually going to bottle it.
It was always going to win it.
Ahmad got touched on the shoulder.
Late winner, it's in our DNA. Fine.
Shut up.
Against Burnley.
Yeah.
Ahmad
Hey,
got
mate,
touched.
you have games like that. It happens.
Ahmad got touched on the shoulder and he went down as if a sniper had just hit him on the
Yeah,
body.
good.
That's embarrassing.
Good.
It wasn't a penalty.
Your players probably done that plenty of times.
Oh, they
Yeah,
do it
but-
all the time. They roll
yeah, but-
around.
Theirs definitely have.
Like, yours roll around 90 minutes of a game.
Guarantee. If
So-
Saka has a bad game, he limps off the pitch.
I know he does.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we got the 3 points. Your clubs didn't.
But-
We're Matt.
Whoa,
we're
whoa,
still,
whoa, we're moving
still,
on to
Have
them.
Newcastle
We're moving
got 3 points yet?
You what?
Have Newcastle even got 3 points yet?
We are higher in, we're the highest Manchester club currently in the Premier League
That is
table
crazy.
anyway.
That is
so.
true, which is a bit mental. But one thing I just wanted to ask, James, is obviously we were just having that chat about who won the window. None of your new signings are really like blowing away, other than Cunha.
here we
Cunha's
go.
having a good start.
Cunha was amazing, but obviously he's had a knock now.
But
Cunha's been the most exciting. And
Mbeumo's
Bremo's fine,
been-
like I said he would. It'll take him a bit to settle in, and he'll start performing. And he scored, and
You know he's serious because his eyes are gone all.
Yeah, but
he's probably the best player for us at the moment. How is that not a
he wasn't
successful
great.
transfer?
He wasn't great. He was not good against Fulham.
How is that not a successful transfer?
We'll have
When
to wait
someone's
and see.
outperforming the players that we already had.
I don't think
That
we
is an
can
im-
talk spending all that money.
that
just
is an
down by the
improvement.
relegation zone, to be honest, mate.
We have
We can
literally,
talk about it after the toughest start out of the 3 teams.
we've literally
You
improved
haven't had the-
we've literally
you
improved
haven't-
our squad.
You haven't had the toughest
We've
start.
improved our squad, so how's
You
that not?
haven't had the
I'm not saying that it's not.
How is it not a
I'm
good
saying,
signing when it's improved
has
our
it
squad?
made the difference
You
that
can
you
argue
think
with
it needs?
you can argue with Sesko at the moment,
Yeah.
right? But the other two, I'm not having it.
My
No.
idea is
No.
has it made a big enough step forward for you to feel like, okay, we're moving
It's
in
the
the
signs
right
are there,
direction?
but if the team aren't performing, they're performing. And the fact they're performing with the team still lacking
Yeah,
is showing that they're good signings.
and I
Okay.
think it shows it's a new segue for Manchester United.
Okay.
They're trying to rebuild something. Like they're trying to do something.
I see improvement.
Trying the very
I
best.
see an improvement, whereas with your team, I don't see an improvement. I see there has been a fall off, and it's not an
It's not
insult.
been a
You
fall off.
lost your star man, so don't start.
It's not been a fall off. But
Next.
The bigger club, Sunderland, with a late comeback and get another win in the Premier League, showing Newcastle how to get 3 points in the Prem this season. Doing it twice.
Stadium of Light.
It's nice having a stadium.
Stadium of Light shines across
Stadium
the
of
land.
stadium of blood. That's what it is.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Across the land, mate.
stadium.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Greatest club in
Sunderland.
that area, mate.
It is the greatest club in that area. But
Yeah, they're only
like very
they're a
good
little
club.
dingy town on the other side of the
It's
river.
an incredible
Tyneside,
comeback,
mate.
isn't it?
Greatest.
They're off to a great start.
they're worse
Will
off.
it continue, guys?
One of the two, innit?
Just completely ignore it. I said
Aren't
Sunderland.
you from Surrey, mate?
Yeah, my dad's from Bladen.
Yeah, you're not local. Alright, come on.
I was just saying, Sunderland off to a
Why
great
about you come
start.
after me? He's from bloody Norwich. You can't come
He's
after
off
me.
to a
Both
great
plastic,
start.
mate.
He's off to a great start, Sunderland. How
Yeah.
can they? Don't you come for me? I'm not even biting.
You're a fan.
I said Sunderland are off to a great start. Do either of you two think that it will continue?
It's gonna
Be
I
realistic.
I think they're gonna stay up, you know.
I think they're definitely.
I also think they're going to stay up, but I just don't
you didn't
think.
before the season. You
Yeah,
put
I
them-
did.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna drop
Yeah,
off.
I did. In our
eventually.
predictions, I literally said they were going to stay up.
It's gonna drop off eventually when you start facing the big boys, isn't it? But
One, the big boys. Two, when AFCON is as well. Because they'll lose
Yeah.
a lot of their players.
so I
They
think
yeah.
they'll still perform, but I think they're gonna do very well.
I
I think
They'll finish above Newcastle.
I think my prediction is they will beat Newcastle in one of the two games this year at Stadium of Light.
There's
I've got a prediction.
There's always a
they'll do it.
chance.
Yeah,
I
it's
just don't think they'll have enough. I think they've had a very,
I'd love to
very
watch that
easy
game.
start.
Watch along for that.
Yeah, we can do that. We've had a they have had a very easy start. They have.
I might put on a Sunderland top for that.
Poor West Ham team.
I wouldn't only wear my colours, mate.
They've also played against.
My colour.
Yeah.
Your colour's red, white, and black.
I can wear them.
You can.
Anyway. Yeah,
Also,
Moving on to the
you
next
support-
shock result. of the week.
I'm trying to, but someone clearly doesn't
Is
like this.
Bournemouth getting an incredible win against the terrible Spursy Spurs, and
Don't
Spurs
talk
are
about,
back
don't talk
to
about
their
your
way.
own team like that, Jez.
Innit?
Spurs
Terrible
are-
Spurs. Don't talk about them like
on,
that.
You make that joke weekly.
That's
It's not
yeah,
been
because
funny
it literally
once.
is. No one speaks about Spurs more than you.
Well, they're back to their Spursy ways, aren't they? That's all I'm going to say. They thought they were making a change, bringing in Xavi Simons, bringing in all these names.
They haven't brought. They hasn't played yet.
But they're
They're
already back.
They're going to get top 6.
They're already back to losing weight.
You know what's funny is they were lacking creativity,
They'll beat
and they've now got someone to fill that void that Madison's now left.
They'll beat Arsenal.
They will not beat Arsenal.
They're going to beat Arsenal.
They will not.
They will.
If you play that midfield,
it won't
again,
just be a defeat. It'll be a thumping, mate.
How much you want to bet?
I don't think that's you too, because you're not good for him.
I am.
Where's the 100 quid?
Oh yeah, where's that 100 quid? Isaac.
You can have it. I've said this to you.
You keep saying that. You can have it. I'll give you. Where's
Yeah.
it?
It's in my bank account. I can give it to him.
Give it now.
Also, this was off camera that this bet was made.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
not an on-camera
We're not
bet.
talking about off-camera stuff.
We don't talk about off-camera betting. He was about to make a bet on camera, which then has to be done on the pod,
And James bottled it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't make bets. with
Moving
people
on
like
then.
that.
Well, Everton. Yeah, Everton beat Wolves in a 5-goal thriller.
Everton are looking
3-2.
good.
Grealish.
They're looking good.
Grealish, the star man, setting up Beto. Oh, gosh, Beto's getting on the score sheet. That's a worry. And
He's-
Iliman in J
Thinking of bringing better in, you know.
with Dewsbury Hall scoring the third.
No.
Grealish seeming to be becoming the one of old before he got ruined by Pep Guardiola and Man City.
It does just
I'm
show
still upset about.
if you're in the
Talk
right
about FPL a bit earlier. I'm still upset because I bought him and I got talked out of it.
I think a lot of people are still talking out people out of Grealish
But
in FPL because
Grealish, he's a pick, you know, but he's gone up in price. But anyway, he's looking good.
Great
Back to his
player.
old ways, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
I think he's going to carry it on.
As long as he don't do it against us, I'd love to
I
see
do think he'll carry it on and.
Dewsbury Hall called him out at the start of the season.
Right, I'm right.
You two stop playing
One
football.
sec.
I'm trying
One
to
sec.
talk.
Stop kicking my mic. You. Anyway.
But, yeah, Dewsbury Hall looking good.
Yeah.
Like I said in the start of the season, I said he's a good choice. Good
Yeah,
pick.
he's not a bad signing for them. He's someone who was clearly good enough to play for Chelsea, but obviously they ended up buying about 7 million
Dewsbury Hall
midfielders.
had a very good window. Not Dewsbury Hall. Everton.
Everton have had a good window. I think it's I think they push maybe
They've had a better
high
window than
mid-table.
Newcastle.
High
Yeah.
mid-table,
Yeah.
I reckon.
I think so.
Yeah, but
Could push for European football. You never know.
yeah,
You know
maybe
what can happen.
Could you imagine?
they got a better chance than Man United.
Looking at how they look at the moment, you never know.
Better chance than Man United getting European
Yeah,
football.
we're getting top 6, mate.
There is actually Opta. We looked at it earlier, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah,
Opta
Opta.
stats say
I
that
was looking at
Everton are going to
it.
finish above Man United.
Yeah, did you also say that Newcastle have
Telling
a
you
2%
right now,
chance or
United
1.5%
top
chance?
6.
You wish. Anyway.
I'll make that bet.
Onto your side, Joe.
Oh yeah, let's move on to the final game on the
top six.
Saturday. Oh, stop
50
waffling
quid.
on about your terrible club.
Is that yours?
Saturday was a stalemate.
He's really rattled. I've not seen him this rattled in a
The
while.
late-
I'm so upset. What happened this morning?
Someone,
keep going.
someone decided not to turn up for 3 hours. Final game on the Saturday was a stalemate at Ellen Road, where Newcastle drew 0-0 with Leeds. Newcastle with the better chances, but yet again, no striker
you had the
good
better
enough to
chances.
put any of the chances away.
Isaac would have put it.
Yeah, he probably would have, but Eddie Howe, I have a slight issue with. He set up horrendously for that
Did?
game. He went 5 back against a newly promoted.
5 at the back's crazy.
5 back against Leeds.
5 at the back is crazy.
That's what I want to know. Tell me why.
I know you're going away.
hell?
I know you're playing away, but 5 at the back's
The
crazy.
most thing I found crazy when I saw the lineup, I don't know if it actually played out because I didn't watch a lot of the game.
I
But
watched.
Livramento apparently played at wing.
Yeah, he's playing left wing back because we were playing Jacob Ramsey as like a left forward, so he tucked in a lot. So it was basically just Livramento down the left the whole way. Apparently, Livramento was our best
Yeah,
attacking player in the first
I
half,
heard that, yeah.
which is mental. But yeah, he set up all wrong. He gave Leeds too much. What's the word? He gave him too much respect. He should have gone hard. He should have gone for him. Alanga! Why was he left out? Why was he left out? I'm sorry, if he can come on and play 30 minutes at full pace and playing decently, why was he left out? Barnes! Again, Barnes! I know it was a tough game on Monday night against Liverpool where we're probably a lot of demoralised souls.
Yeah.
Pick yourself back up, get on the pitch. Eddie, stop leaving him out. Oh.
It shows a lack of.
We were also missing Joe Lowden and Gordon, and there's a couple of
Yeah,
big
it does
names
show a
missing.
lack of,
Apparently,
big club mentality.
Yeah. Yes.
no,
Does-
it's just
does show it.
it was a lack of
Both
depth
manager
and
and
quality.
club.
I
And
saw
players.
a mate of mine who he had a player out injured and he had a lot of money on FPL to replace him with someone, and he saw Newcastle had Leeds and he put Alanga in. Alanga was on the bench for like all that time. So you go in Alanga, and it was exactly what my mate was like.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, like I don't get it. Eddie Howe, please don't ever go timid
Jacob
against...
Murphy does deserve minutes, though. After last season, he still deserves
does.
rotation
No,
in
I
your
agree.
side.
I agree.
I don't like
He
him, he's a
needs
good player.
minutes.
I agree, but the problem is that he's a whip in the box merchant. He's not very good at like
How many
dribbling
points have
through
you got?
people.
We won a game. You won a game, yeah.
That's nice.
It's nice.
Against relegation favourites.
Against one of the best.
Relegation
One of
favourites.
the best
Same as
teams in
Leeds,
the league.
eh?
mate.
Leeds aren't relegation
they're big
favourites.
They are.
They're
No,
a bigger
I'd
club
say
than you.
I'd say
we battered them 5
I'd
nil
say
and everyone's like, they're going down.
Newcastle are favourites relegation.
Man United are going to get bottom half again.
We're not.
Again.
We're not.
See what I've got to deal with,
Ruben
guys.
Amorim
Did you
running
see
you
this?
into the
Did you
ground.
see this?
Mate,
Your
you're
terrible football.
I do
Anyway.
this
Anyway. Right. Anyway, should we move on to the 2 shocking results of the Sunday games? In the earlier kickoff, you had Manchester City taking on Brighton. What did you boys think was going to happen in that game?
Well, I thought Man City were going to dominate, and then I had Haaland as the
I
captain.
knew they'd lose, mate. Bottle jobs.
Did you?
Such a liar.
Well,
anyway,
I had
look.
Haaland as my captain in my FPL, and I was like, well excited, thinking, oh, we're going to
Pep's
get a load
lost
of
his
points
head,
here.
mate. He's done. He's
He
finished.
got 1 goal, and then I was like, oh, they're going to run rampant.
Yeah,
now.
Haaland
And
put them
then
1-0 up.
They did really bottle it from there. And I was having this chat with you earlier. That style of football that Pep and Arteta play, that type of like tiki-taka, like
Gotta bring
dominant.
his club.
Okay, no, it weren't about that. We were talking about it earlier, weren't we?
Gotta bring
I just remember talking about Pep.
That Pep style of football is like it is dying out of the modern game now. That people have
Moving on.
Yeah,
it's moving on.
I
People
think-
have figured out that how to defend against like that pass and triangle style of football, dominating possession style of football. I think a lot of teams have figured it out.
It will
now.
work against the worst sides in the league, but when you're going up against...
Like Newcastle.
Yeah.
I can't wait for City to absolutely batter you.
I think we're gonna win.
Anyway. Right. Anyway, after like you were saying, Haaland puts them up
Over a kick,
1-0
I'm
up about... I don't even bother listening anymore because the amount of that comes out of his mouth is
You're
just
onto
pointless.
something.
Ahmed, yeah, overhead kick. That's
Why
not
are you
going
talking
to...
like that? You're right.
Joe knows 0, mate.
He does know 0.
What's the next point you're going to say?
Anyway, I was going to say after obviously
Anyway,
Haaland put them 1-0 up about 35 minutes in, there was a penalty given to Brighton and James Milner steps up and converts, making him the 2nd oldest Premier League goal scorer ever. Who is the first, boys?
Should we ask him?
Yeah, let's
We
ask
both
Ed
know.
first. How about we have a guess?
Come on.
How about you have a guess?
Give you one guess.
I couldn't guess.
You can guess.
Give you
You're
one
just choosing not to.
Should we give him a hint?
Give me a hint.
Yeah. Wait.
I
Do
won't
you actually
get
know what it
even
is?
if I got a hint.
This is the hint.
What is the hint? Sleepy.
Right. Should we both say it on 3? 1, 2, 3. Teddy Sheringham.
Oh.
Teddy scored when he was 40.
Did he?
Yeah, Milner's
know that.
39. Yeah, you should know that as an avid
Should know that.
Premier League football
You were United
fan.
fans till you were about 12.
Well, anyway, moving
Well,
on from
everyone
that,
can.
because I want to leave that there. Then Gruder scores an 89th minute winner to give Brighton the win. What does that mean for City then? Because obviously they had a good start against Wolves. They had a
I told everyone.
tough fixture.
The Wolves was just papering over the cracks. If you watched them in the Club World Cup, that team does not gel. And I don't think they're going to push for the league this year. I don't think they're going to push for the Champions League. If they end up winning an FA Cup, a Carabao Cup, fair play to them. But I don't think they're going to win any major trophies again. And with that team, with that manager, it's unacceptable.
So who do you think is going to win it?
Win what?
The major honours?
Liverpool will win all
Good
of
boy.
it.
I thought
I thought he was going to say Arsenal as well.
Liverpool will win the lot this year.
Yeah.
Now they've got Isak as well. There's not even a doubt in my
Liverpool
mind.
/ City. Arsenal, no chance.
No, but
You might actually not get second this season.
No, we will
you'll
because
be
there's
third.
no one else to compete for that.
They might even get 4th because I think Chelsea have a chance.
Chelsea will finish above.
Tell you
City.
what, Chelsea might fight for it. You never know.
I think Chelsea will fight for it, but I don't.
And I also
think they've got the depth.
like Chelsea, because obviously
enough
they're being the
players.
biggest club in London, like they should
Yeah.
probably like,
London is blue.
yeah,
How do you always bring this into every single?
because we
podcast?
know it triggers you. Anyway,
It's like you bringing Arsenal into every single conversation.
We were just chatting about Man City not going to compete for anything this year.
yeah, and you brought in Arteta as well. No.
Right, go on.
Anyway, let's move on to the other game that happened on the other earlier kickoff on the Sunday. Nottingham Forest. After their decent start, obviously winning their first game, drawing their second,
This shocks me.
They then go and face a West Ham side at home
the world,
who had a terrible start after losing to Chelsea and Sunderland. And West Ham go and beat them 3-0.
How did they do that?
3-0.
It was a bit of a snatch and grab. It was quite even during the...
3-0 snatch and grab?
No, because they scored 3 in 7 minutes in the last
Yeah,
7
that
minutes
is
of
true.
the game. Like 7
Did
or
you
8
see
minutes
the
of the
owner?
game.
What happened at the
Mr.
ground? He's got his
Malinakis.
own TV at the ground, where, like, is what you know where they have like the reporters and everything can see it on a TV and do that. There's footage of his screen. He smashed his screen in when they were after they lost 3-0. So he was watching it and he smashed his
He
screen.
needs to chill out, man.
He smashed his
needs to
screen
chill
at the
out.
ground.
Did you
How
see?
crazy is that?
Because I've seen a lot of clips of him recently.
He's
He
a
just
bit-
needs to.
he's a bit
He needs to
manic.
cheer up, and he also needs to chill out. But anyway, the big question I think that came out of that game is: are West Ham now going to survive?
No.
Ed tipped them
No, I
down.
still think they're going
Still
down.
going down.
If they can pull off some results like
So-
this, who
so
says they
going
can't?
down.
Did you watch them again?
It's just
Did
a
you
freak
watch them the
game.
week before?
They were terrible against Chelsea. Yeah, they
So
really
who
were.
scored the last one?
Yeah, Callum Wilson, good man. You know what? I'm happy for him.
Callum Wilson has more goals than Newcastle players this season. Let that sink in.
No, he doesn't.
Who else has got more goals than him? In
No one's got more, but he,
Thank
hasn't,
you.
but he hasn't got more than them. So
level
that's
with
just
them,
a
isn't he?
stupid comment.
He's level with him.
Yeah, he's level. You said more. It's not just.
He will be by next week.
Nah, Johan Wisser's going to bag a double.
You never know.
Or Voltemada. Anyway,
West Ham's still going down.
I think they still have a chance because of some of the newly
Here we
promoted
go.
side.
The best game.
Here he is.
now.
This is why it wasn't filmed on Monday, by the way. No, I'm joking.
Don't be stuck.
Literally,
No, I'm joking.
we're lucky we're filming right now. He,
Yeah,
he
'cause
couldn't
he-
face the cameras.
He couldn't face it. He was going, just feel sick to my stomach.
Right, that's it. See you later, guys.
No, I'm only joking. No, he was
But
poorly.
Arsenal,
but
in their true DNA, bottle against Liverpool. Can't even.
they haven't bottled in recent years,
Did-
but
did he-
they had to do it at some
He
point.
didn't even compete against them.
It was quite right. Let's not be horrible. It was quite tight.
Compete like one of the tightest games of the season.
Right, it wasn't that
One
tight.
of those boring games of the season.
Right, this is
You need to stop kicking the
this is the
mic.
second time I'm going to say this. Kick
Is this
my
because
mic again.
we're talking about your beloved Arsenal?
And you're just going.
going
I don't like it. Jesus.
See what I've got to put up with again.
Anyway, a bit of brilliance from Dominic Szoboszlai with a direct free kick meant that Arsenal lose, knocking a bit of confidence
Saliba
out of
out.
them, and especially with Saliba possibly out.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Ed?
He might be.
Bit sensitive.
I've heard that
No?
Saliba might be
Probably
back,
still
so
feeling it.
I'm fine. I'm also fine with the result. You know,
Crash out.
I'm used to it.
You had a crash out. You did.
I'm used to it.
crashed
you know,
out.
But,
Crashed out. You called me
it's
crying.
three. It's
Sorry.
3 weeks into the season, and I'm you know,
Crash out.
I can't let one game dictate what the season's going to be
Get
like.
your foot away from that, mate. Good boy.
Do you think Arteta set up right, or do you reckon Liverpool were just too
He
good
didn't
for you?
set up right. Liverpool are too good. Arsenal are not as good as we think they are. That's basically
Huh?
it.
Second best in the country is always not going to beat the best in the country.
It's the fact that you love that that's an achievement.
I don't.
You love being second
I
best.
like saying the
You,
facts.
like a big club shouldn't settle. I know it's a bit rich coming from me right now, but like you shouldn't settle for being. You always say it like it's some massive achievement. You're always like second best in country, mate. Second in league. You can do that. You can go second.
We lost to the champions of Europe.
Yep. We played well. At least we lost to them. We're gonna lose to anyone.
Yeah, we didn't lose to any of the other teams. We only lost to the
You
champions.
should be annoyed that you're not where you want to be.
It's the modern Arsenal. It's the mentality. Wenger would never
It's
have
just
it.
It's just
Wenger would never
Arsenal.
have it.
It's Arsenal in general.
It's the Arteta effect. Anyway, should we move on to the final game of the
You'll
weekend?
never be big until you get him out. Carry on.
Should we move on to the final game of the weekend then? So obviously Aston Villa, they went up against Palace, and Palace absolutely demolished them 3-0.
Villa looking so
As
pissed.
Mateta, Gahey and Sarr scored.
Gahey, another one I wanted to bring in. I got talked out of it.
Where do you think...
Palace are like they've carried on from where they left off last year. They won the FA Cup. They've won the Community Shield. They're carrying it on into the Prem. They've done brilliant business, and even with as they leaving.
Yeah, will it continue though?
Well,
they've got a replacement now, haven't they? In Jeremy Pino from Villarreal. He's one of the best wonder kids in Europe. So that could be.
Yeah, it could work, and that could be.
That's a player you should have signed. Unbelievable player. So
another one you missed out on.
Another one.
We were never in for him. How can we miss out on someone?
You should have, because he's
how can we miss out on someone that we were never in for? Jesus, it's like half the players that people say we missed out on. We didn't. We weren't in for half of them.
You were.
We weren't in for
Full
half
11.
of them. No, we weren't.
Full starting 11.
Full start.
No, we weren't. It's fine, but anyway.
Minus the wing backs.
The strikers were the ones that we really missed out on. But other than that, a lot of them.
Every single one of them.
Anyway, well, I was going to say.
And 3 of the targets all went United.
Yes.
All right.
And we're still better than you. I was going to quickly ask though, Villa, where do you think they finish this season?
Top half.
Around 10.
Yeah.
I think 12th.
About between
around
there.
I think 12th.
Or maybe 12th. Yeah. Maybe
I think 12th. I think, and that's
Middle
another
of the
thing.
pack.
And that's another thing. Palace looks really good because of how bad Villa are playing at the moment. But do you think long term they're going to cope without Eze, or do you think it'll be slow, maybe they'll take a dip maybe towards the Christmas period?
I don't think they're going to dip at all. Now they've kept Mark Gray.
They're a team, aren't they?
They've brought in
they're a
so
great
many
team.
players. Sar's a great player.
Sar's out.
Yeah, only for like 2 to 3 weeks max.
I heard it was a stage 2 hamstring tear. That's a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks.
Ooh.
So that's
the case. Yeah, Mateta though, striker better than any of your new strikers as well. Not being horrible, he is better.
Not better than Whistle.
Yes.
Outscored him last season.
Who's better than Whistle?
Mateta, easy.
About the same level, I reckon.
I think they're around the same level.
I think Mateta's unbelievable.
Of course he's going to say that because
But they're both really good, but I'd say they're around the same.
Exactly, and he's trying
This is a
to.
very
Did you
good
see
player.
that? He's just trying to insult me, but actually he's realised that he's wrong.
No, I'd take Mateta
Anyway.
at Arsenal, but I wouldn't take Wissa.
Moving on
Yeah,
to
you
that.
take
We're
anyone.
gonna talk about the
clinical.
transfers.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you know what?
transfer
We've been hinting at transfers throughout the whole
So Ed
episode.
can stop rambling on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, should we rattle some of them off then?
We'll leave that top one for last.
Yeah, we'll leave that top one.
Yeah.
Wissa to Newcastle, 50 million plus 5 in add-ons. Looks like a bit of an overspend, but it's what we needed.
Big move.
Oh, you've done
Gahey.
all window overspend.
We said we were going to rattle these off.
Yeah, keep going. That's my little one comment.
Gahey cancelled at the last
Falling
minute
through.
because obviously Igor Jesus was meant to come in for his replacement, and he ended up going to West Ham. Igor Jesus did on loan.
Professional now, not
Save the
like
Premier
other
League,
players.
Not like other players, no.
Save
Not
the
like
Premier League.
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma to City.
That's a big
That's
one.
big.
Poor James.
Bye,
I do
bye,
remember a few
Trafford.
weeks ago saying he was coming United. But,
Bye bye Trafford.
Bye,
no,
Trafford.
Well, he wasn't good enough. I think now they've got it. Now they've got him in.
A bit better, isn't it?
Well,
Well, didn't happen on deadline day, but obviously we haven't spoken about it. Us breaking our transfer record for Nicholas Voltamada from Stuttgart.
You've been practicing
Bad of a
that.
transfer that is.
He smashed it too bad.
Nicholas Voltamada.
You have been practicing that.
No, it's because I've heard it so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 65 million up front pounds, and then 4 million or 5 million add-ons.
Manu's idol is who?
It's not his idol. No,
Kai
no, no,
Havertz?
no. His
Kai Havertz wannabe is what he
favourite
is,
German player is Havertz. His idol is Robert Lewandowski. So, yeah. Anyway,
Next, Ed hasn't shut up about this one.
yeah, Hikape to Arsenal. Whoopsie do.
Yeah, moving on.
What a signing.
No, it's a great signing.
What a
Yeah,
signing.
moving on.
But you've got a lot of left-sided centre-backs / left-backs. You've now got Calafiori, Hikape. You've also got Gabriel, who's seeming to be ever-present and fit.
Yeah.
You've now got
Depth,
3.
mate.
So we need
We need that. The problem we've always had in the last couple of years.
What's
when
happening
it's
to
been a
Lewis
tight
Skelly
race,
then? Is he just never going to play?
Lewis Skelly's a left back, or we're trying to.
He'll never be the
include him
starting
into the midfield now.
starting left back, will
Apparently, he's going to be England starting
he?
left back.
No, he won't.
Well, he's in the England squad. There's
Remember-
someone who's
remember-
not been called up.
I remember
Because he's
that
been
part.
injured.
Beautiful.
Bless you,
All
mate.
right,
Keep it that way.
next.
Next, anyway,
Next.
Hoyland, Anthony, and Sancho all leave Manchester United.
Oh, you said you were going to drive him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hoyland,
I did.
Hoyland off to Napoli on a loan with an obligation to buy for 45 million euros at the end of next.
Very happy for him. I hope he does well.
Anthony off to Real Betis on
Bye-bye.
loan with an option to buy as
He's
well.
going to tear that league.
Yeah, he's gonna do well.
And
He's found his level.
Jadon Sancho just
His
leaving.
level, like, the La Liga isn't a good level.
It's the
Not as
third
good as-
best
not as good as us.
in the world.
Yeah, but it's still a great level.
I said he found his level, and he's found his level.
He's found his level in the third best
Sancho-
league. Sancho just alone.
Get out, stay out.
He's
never
just
come back.
he's coming back though. He's
Yeah, I
just,
know he is,
coming
but
back.
he'll never play for United, so just loan him out again or
yeah.
get rid.
You've got Nicholas Jackson obviously off to Bayern Munich for
Weirdest transfer of the window.
yeah. They should have just gone for Voltamada, but just the lure of Newcastle.
Say that again.
Anyway, now moving on to probably one of the biggest ones that happened in the last couple of days.
Big move.
The second biggest one. I don't know if he's saying this when all summer he's been going, I'd love it if we got Xavi Simons.
Nah,
He'd
if
be great.
If he went United,
if
if he went to Arsenal, he'd be saying, "Oh my God, like one of the best prospects."
Oh, he's one of the best prospects in the world. Like
would
he
be.
said that to me before that he's one of the best
Have you
prospects.
seen him play? I've seen him play, lads.
Seen him play for Netherlands. He's great for Netherlands. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But have you seen
And
him
you've not shut up about it.
Yeah,
when you wanted him at United.
He had like 28 goal contributions for Leipzig last season.
Great move.
Hasn't won one trophy.
Xavi
move.
Simmons, Spurs,
Ed's full of it.
better than
Not
Eze,
Not a good move.
Moving on.
Not a good move. Don't worry.
Openda, and Rabiot. All moving back. Well, Rabiot moving back to Italy, and Openda moving to Italy. Openda off to Juve, and Rabiot joins Milan to join his former manager Allegri.
He follows wherever Allegri goes.
Pretty much, he loves him. Just a couple of things. Sunderland making a double Ajax move for Brobby and Traore. Traore, I'm not sure about. Brobby sounds exciting.
Brobby is
but Traore obviously had his
your
stints in
club
the
are
Prem.
signing good players. Oh wait, the other team, the better team.
That doesn't hit because
If you're actually a Spurs fan in disguise, used to be a United fan as well.
I've actually followed my club for
And Norwich.
And then our favourite transfer of the window.
I'm actually not too upset about this.
Isak to Liverpool.
Isak has
You're
gone
not
to
upset
Liverpool.
about this. You've been crying about it all summer.
No, I've been upset about the way he's acted. If he had carried on
We did
playing,
have a chat about it though.
No,
No,
if
he
he'd-
brought your money in.
I will. You were saying they're not going to pay. The words that came out of his mouth.
Nice.
They're not going to pay over what they've already first bidded. They then went and put 130 million down on the table.
130 mil. I said you're not getting 50 mil more, and you were adamant you were getting
He said
150
over
mil.
120. So.
Yeah, but he said
You said
150.
not over, and I said
You've said from the start. There's even clips on videos.
Yeah, at the beginning of the window when I didn't see it happening.
Yeah.
Throughout the window, it's obviously
That's why he's
progressed.
down 100 quid.
And I said,
That's why you lost.
and that's why I'm down 100 quid. But I also, I did also say that we'd end up getting about 130 to 140 for him in the end. And
120
that
with
puts
10
us
mil
in
add-ons,
PSR headroom, comfy, gives us.
120 with 10 mil add-ons.
Can we just say how much Liverpool has spent?
Well, they've actually
They broke the Premier League transfer window
the window
record.
Yeah, they spent
more than City.
They spent half a billion.
Liverpool
haven't
fans talk about buying a league. Always have.
Liverpool bought the league this year.
half a billion
Talks about
quid.
buying a league. Yeah, you only had that success because you bought the league. The amount of money they've spent.
I think they have
But
bought the
if you
league this
work
year.
it, if you
I
look
really
at
do.
it, I know everyone hates this, but
Paul
net
Klopp
spend,
as well,
net
right?
spend, they're third
Yeah.
behind Arsenal and Man United.
But yeah.
Yeah, we've got catching up to do.
Makes sense though.
It does
so
make sense. It
ours
makes
is
sense for
bad
you,
enough.
but
Ours
apparently,
is bad
apparently,
Oh,
all these
here
players
we
were going to get
go.
offloaded and make
And
getting loads
they
of money.
bought second consistently.
Exactly.
That's what they bought.
anyway.
They didn't even buy a trophy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the team win every week. Or not this week.
What? And not win anything.
It's all good if you get a nice
Doesn't
3 points
matter
every now
if
and
you
then.
don't
But if you don't win,
I'd rather do
You don't
what we're doing.
Just got his first trophy.
Playing Champions League football
our two teams
I'd
have more
rather-
recent
And
trophies.
I'll
than
say
you
it
do.
again. I'd rather finish second every year, getting Champions League football every time than win a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup where you get qualification for a Europa League. Like there's levels to this.
Okay.
And into the trophy cabinet, mate.
But I don't even want them.
No, but the
trophies. I
equivalent.
don't even
No,
wanna
but the
look at them.
equivalent. He's just said the equivalent. So what's happened is you've done second and got Champions League every year.
That's Champions League
No,
football.
listen.
Have you won the
No, but
Champions League?
listen. No, yeah, they haven't. Never.
Got to be in it to win it.
But this is the point. We had a better season than you last year then because we won something and also got Champions League.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have got Champions League because you finished fifth.
Anyway,
Moving
let's
on.
move on to.
Moving on.
Don't you
FPL.
shush me, you tiny little club. Come on.
You're going to say
FPL.
tiny little man then. You tiny little
Tiny
man.
little man. Right, I'm moving on to FPL.
Moving on to FPL. I did alright this week, you know.
You did.
Yeah, you had a
Not
very
amazing,
solid way.
But
I don't
if
know.
I'd have made them two moves that I wanted from -4, I'd have been on. But you know, I'm sounding like Joe.
If buts and maybes.
Sanchez doing,
Yeah,
doing,
there'll be a lot of ifs.
I don't even know what he got.
3.
Let me see for me. Yeah, I think it was 3.
No, you got clean sheets, so 6.
Tottenham, unfortunately.
Tottenham had a rotter.
Yeah.
I was fuming about that.
Tarkowski.
Yeah, that's because of the
That's
winning against
That,
Bournemouth.
that was the first
Oh,
poor week for Tarkowski.
I expected to have more than he's already given me more points than expected from the start of the season, so I'm alright.
Defensive contribution.
Nico Williams, can't stand him, want him out my club. Out my club.
Oh my god.
Well, my club on FPL, want him out my team. Salah, you know, that's why I didn't captain him. Is what it is. Grinders had a dead game.
Really dead game.
Listen as well, just getting boring because
No. We need to look at each other. 3 games in a row, he's had 11 defensive contributions.
I know.
He could have had 6 extra points if he just got 3 extra defensive contributions. Elliot Anderson,
Been checking every game. It's just
11
just
every
missing
game.
I've seen as well. He's going to be the next person to drop in price because there's so many.
I'm sticking at it with him. He
I
will.
mean, I've already
he
lost
will.
points on a few players.
Same.
I've lost loads.
With him, that lad that went back to Chelsea.
Mark Gui.
Bruno, my original captain. Yeah. I had Bruno locked in for the whole week.
I knew you would.
Right? No.
Right.
And I took him off last minute. Took him off captain last minute.
So what happened there is you didn't actually believe you were going to be.
No, I did. I got talked out of it. I need to stop listening to people because my gut's always right. I'm always right.
Not true.
I say that every day.
He does camera. He does say that every day.
I got 10 points. I only missed out on 2 points because Haaland got a 9-pointer. So
yeah,
I missed out on 2 points because he's my captain. Brought in Joe Pedro, mate.
Good boy. He followed my footsteps there because I've been shouting João Pedro the whole time. None of you were on it.
I wanted him.
Yeah. After we had our chat.
I went Watkins over.
Yeah.
He's finally out because they're dead. And then my bench, don't care. Awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, play the week.
Bruno. You get it, Bruno.
I think it has to be highest point scoring player.
Biggest flop, probably.
I know which one you should have said.
I do.
Who are you saying?
I would have said for him Williams because Williams is.
No, I nearly did, but I
stinking
hate Salah more. So Salah.
Oh, fair enough. That's just your Man United fan.
Yes.
Anyway, off you go, Ed.
Had a really
There we
decent
go.
week.
When you
this
found
week.
the tart now, you're allowed.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. I had a really decent week this week. The defence it's a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde from last week. My defence did really good, but then my
Can we
attack
just
did
talk
bad
about the
this
fact
week-
that
this
you
week.
put a free hit in?
Yeah, you've used your free hit in game week 3.
Yeah, I've seen other FPL experts do it, and I've copied their lines.
So he's following all the pages,
He's admitting that he's looking for the experts, trying to do something.
trying to make something happen.
I also just thought I was far behind last week. I've been far behind the first 2
Went
weeks.
and
I had
wasted
to-
your first free hit.
It's not a waste. I've got a plan. It's all part of the
Said this,
plan.
but you
Said this,
you
and
always
then-
say this, and then you literally sent a message in saying my plans fell apart.
That's the thing. I have a plan, and it'll fall apart, and then I've got
You
to think of a new
were
plan.
crashing out about Arsenal at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I
God.
need to think of a new plan, and when I have that new plan, I'll have my.
You'll have a plan?
I'll have a plan.
Yeah, so
But anyway, I need to get on. If I'm allowed to talk, for my own team, James.
Sells?
Not the James show.
Sells.
It is right now.
Sells flops yet again, as well as Marilla. I doubled up against West Ham, thinking it would be an easy win, but it didn't happen. Kukureya. Eats
The
paella.
points you had before that.
Cucurella's
Clever.
cooking this
Don't
season.
speak by him, I don't like him.
Clever player brought in.
move on.
Other two did all right. Going on at the midfield, Kudus and Reinders flopped. I had Reinders in instead of Grealish, thinking that Man City were going to dominate against a really poor Brighton team, but Brighton then turned it around. Bruno getting the 10 points did really well for me this week.
Bruno in as well.
What's wrong with that?
It shows that you looked at my team.
Yeah,
That
cool.
team's so similar to mine.
And then up front, my Capitano, Erling Haaland, did the job and knew he was going to score. Yeah, I thought you liked that. A little bit of Capitano. I think I support everyone according to this guy. Haaland, I've been at more games than you two put together. Just leave that there.
That's not true.
No, it is true. I know it is true. It's a fact. Erling Haaland scored, did really well for me. Captain, well done. Cheers, mate. João Pedro did really well as well. Got him in there. My flop of the week was Chris Wood. I think Chris Wood really let me down. I thought he was going to do a lot better, but thank God I didn't captain him unlike someone else. My player of the week goes to Erling Haaland as he was my captain, and he did get the goal, and it could have gone really sour if he didn't. And then my flop of the week is Chris Wood, because I thought he was going to bag a hat-trick, and he complete.
Said that already, mate. You've done that.
Go on, James, get on.
James.
Oh yeah, go on, keep talking. It's your show, innit?
Hello. This is my show. Welcome to the One Gaffer.
No, go on, Joe. No, go on, Joe. Go on, Joe.
Sorry, it's our show. 2 gaffers.
Come on, Joe.
Anyway, let's move on to my team. I had comfortably the worst week I may have had
Oh, it's not.
in since like a
How
couple
many
of
points?
seasons. 36 points.
I didn't even say what I had. 59, I think.
Yeah, you had 59. Ed had 56.
With a free hit.
With a free hit.
I still take that.
Yeah,
You can flop a free hit. That's all I'm gonna say. You were below average.
You are a flop.
I was below average this week. That is true. Do you know what though? I love. James said it earlier. It's all if buts and maybes. But if I just put,
here we go.
if I just put Doof in from West Ham.
What was it? How many points? Like 10. 10. Oh my god.
Would you have put him in there?
I thought.
That's what I
had
mean.
a quick look at our teams. I was howling.
If I put Doof in and if I'd instead of captaining him.
I'd have played him.
And instead of captaining bloody Chris Wood, if I just captained João Pedro like I should have done because I believed in him, but I just didn't have the full belief that he was going to bag again.
So you didn't believe in him?
No, but I had the belief that he was going to get points, but I just didn't know.
Who else got your points?
It was just literally João Pedro.
Who else did get you? But I'm confused how you even got 36.
I just got a lot of 2s and 3s. Like
they added up.
Salah, Ramsey.
Salah. Oof. Yeah, you know what though? Ramsey, I'm not going to call as my flop of the week because he got injured at half-time. Otherwise, he was going to play past 60 minutes. Possibly could have got himself a knock.
And if he played on, he would have got the winner.
Could have. But that's not the point.
I've lost faith in this.
You're just rattled for no reason.
I'm on a podcast with 2 deluded football fans that know nothing. Free foot.
It's all good.
I like that.
We're all deluded about our own clubs. It's fine.
But if he stayed, you're going. If he stayed on, he would have scored.
If he hadn't got chopped by Longstaff.
Right, it's not the head show. He's talking about his team.
I was just going to say, if he hadn't got chopped, he would have stayed on past the 60 minutes and got an extra point. Minimum.
Don't rise to him.
Minimum. That's all I was saying. That's all I was going to say. But yeah, so and then I captained Chris Wood.
Unlucky.
I was expecting him to have bagged at least.
I wouldn't have had him in my team personally for that.
This is a bold statement from me. I'm genuinely considering wild carding because of how many issues I've had.
Because of I think that's a good call.
Because of how many issues I've got.
Yeah, that's great.
I know you're like taking the mickey, but I'm genuinely thinking about it because
it shows like
Verts has not been hitting.
Weak you both are it.
Literally, no, but it's because of.
Should we say that both of you wear Me United shirt? I think both of you should.
No,
we're not changing the rules.
Come on.
No, it's the loser.
Who wants to wear it? Which one do you want? The Ronaldo one?
I'm alright. I'll be wearing my own shirt, so it's fine.
Ronaldo one?
Doesn't look like that, mate.
I'll give you the Ronaldo.
One bad week does not make the difference. Make it. Let's just remember the first 2 game weeks, should we, James? Let's not just move on from the fact that the first 2 game weeks, you were comfortably behind every time. You have 1 free hit week, and I have 1 bad week, and you take me over by 16 points. 16 points over a season is not a lot. And I can get that back.
You're not far behind him.
16 points?
No, he's not far behind me.
I know, you had a rough week. That was last week, yeah. And
I forgot my team, though. I didn't do my team.
I did, but I've got a little bit of money in the kitty.
I'm known for forgetting my team, but I'll still finish top.
I need to.
Who's your flop of the week?
Flop of the week has to be between Chris Wood and Williams. I think I'm going to say Chris Wood because I captained him, but if I hadn't have captained him, it would definitely have been Williams. He has been shocking. If I wildcard, he's someone who's never touching my side again, unless obviously there's no other options.
You know what will happen? You'll take him out of your team and he'll stop.
Yeah, probably, but it doesn't really matter. It's just aggravating. He's terrible. I'm also going to have a look at maybe bringing in Donnarumma.
Finished.
But yeah.
Anyway,
how about you wrap us up, James? Come on.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Check us out on our socials: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcast, anymore, Spotify.
What's it?
At the free Gaffers.
Come on.
Same handle. See you next week. Like and subscribe.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. It's been a great episode.